Good afternoon, everybody.
Good.
Good afternoon. So you all have already, I think last week you studied about login systems, I think. So how to use the username and password and login. So before that also I already taught you all about the login system. So now I'm going to teach you all a simple calculator, how to make a simple calculator with VB.net. Okay, so we'll start. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, miss. I can see.
Okay.
Can see.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So if you're not, let me know. So I have installed Visual Studio 2019 actually. My 2013 is expired. So some settings are sort of different, but don't be panic. It will be it's sort of a user friendly, so you don't need to consider about it. So this is the interface, Visual Studio 2019. So actually your startup is not like this, no? Usually Visual Studio, haven't seen that. No, it's like not like this. So this is very advanced. Latest update is this one. So I'll teach you how to use this. So first you have to, now you're going to create a project, right? So if you're going to newly do something, you first have to do, you have to create. So create a new project, you have to click it. Okay. There are so many programs they will show because C Sharp and Visual, Windows, Desktop, like that, Blend, they show a lot. So you have to choose Windows, not C Sharp, Windows Form, okay. Windows Form, Control Library, Visual Basic, right? Not Control Library, this one, .NET Framework. So it shows Windows Form, Visual Basic. So again, I'm telling, don't mix up. There are two kind of interfaces. This is the latest one. So I got the availability of installing this. So again, I'll show the difference with the other one, even though it's expired. So I choose, this is the Windows Form, Visual Basic, Windows Desktop. Okay, so you have next it. And so today I told you already, I'm today going to do a simple calculator, right? Which is very, very basic, simple calculator. Okay. So I'm going to have this as calculator. So, and I'm going to create this. So I have a lot of heavy softwares in my laptop, so that is why, because of that, my PC is very slow in that. So a lot of servers are running. That's why it takes time. So you can see my interface, can you?
Yes, miss, I can.
Yeah, okay. So again, you can see this is in black theme, right? Can you see like that? Can you see like that? Is it a black theme for the
Yes,
background?
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you might be facing hard to see when it comes to, I think, in coding. So let me change it. Another thing, in VB.NET, you can change the background colors, the uh, for I mean the software. So there's the option to go for debug options, environment. Go to the environment, and the color theme already when I'm using I have chose the dark one, but now usually software engineers mostly they use the black theme because what to say, it's like being very professional. So since if I use black theme, I don't think you can see it properly. So I'm using like a blue one. So I think my interface will be changed. So can you see in 2013, this is the interface. Usually you see the interface is like this, no? Yes or no? So this is the way you go new project and do. I can't do because I don't have been expired. So like you have to go to new project and you have to open. But this one it's different, right? It's different from the one. Right now it has been changed. Now you're I think very clear. You can see. So if you like, if you want to change, you can change. So if you want, you can write it down how to change. Okay, write the steps. Go to debug and option. Okay, first you have to go to debug, option, then environment, and then you can change the color themes. Okay, clear? And if you do okay, then it will change. Okay, so we'll start. So today I'm going to do a simple calculator. So this is form 1. I'm going to change it as simple calculator. Okay, so the program has changed into simple calculator. Okay, so now I'm going to take two labels. Okay, so label, you just have to drag and drop it. So it's very easy, you know already how to do it. So drag and drop it. Or else another thing you can do is you can, now it's a big trouble that you have to again drag and drop it. More than that, you can use like this, right click on this one, and you can just copy this, okay, and copy and just paste. Then it will be label 3, label 4, label 5. Okay, so I'm not going to do that because we need only 2 labels. So I'm going to delete this. So adjust this as well. So this is very big, so I have to just make it into a small. right? So I'm going to delete this. Now we're just going to use a calculator. So I think if we add a nice theme, it's better, no? So image numbers, background image. So you can use something like this, what you like. So be okay. So I'll be using maybe this one. Okay. So do you know how to download? I think you know. So you just click it and just right click this, save the image as, and the image will be saved. So when you downloading an image and saving, just use maybe pictures, then it will be easy. Just end it. Right. So I have downloaded already. So we are in the so if you want to add an image, how are you going to add? Can I know? Can anyone speak up, please? How to add image?
Picture box.
Yeah, that's good. So it's like you have to take a picture box. Very good. So I just drag it and drop it, and you have to set the alignments correctly. So you're gonna use the full page. I mean the full one. So okay. Sorry, going to the coding area. So I'm adjusting this like this. And, you can see a small splitter like this. So click it and go to choose image. Then go for local import. So we're going to import already which the images are saved. So I have saved that. So I'm going to take it. So number, it's my saved image, right? So I'm going to do it okay. So you can see it's not fully in the interface. Now what you have to do you know what to do? I already taught. So Julina, do you know how to do it? Umar? Okay, I think you all have forgot it. Can you
Miss, we
remember?
have to change the size
Size
mode.
Very good,
flexible.
very good. Yeah, size mode, right. So it is already in the normal. So what you have to do is you're going to stretch image. Very good. You're gonna stretch it. So I want you all to speak up, because if you speak up, then it's better. Then you can remember. Okay. So no need to keep quiet. You can talk. Okay. So you're gonna stretch it up. Mm, okay, right. So you're done. So see if you run this, how it looks. We'll see. So I'm going to close this one. Hello. Okay. Build succeed. Okay. So you can see the interface in backend. It shows like this because we have not added anything in label or text box, so it shows like this. So I'm going to close this. Now we're gonna, let's see. Okay, so first we need label. Okay, so we need two labels. So I'm going to copy paste it. And I'm going to use two text box. Okay. So is the second one. Okay. So you know the alignments, how it comes. Now can you see if the alignment is wrong, it shows. So we know that I have already taught you all. See, now it's be okay. So again you have to adjust this like this. Okay, so another one thing is in your I saw in your assignment they have told to make have you seen your assignment? I just want to know that. Have you all?
Just
Yes,
now
miss.
saw it.
Okay, just now you saw it. Okay. Okay, others also just check. They have told you all to create a calculator, I think. Yeah, I didn't check fully, but I saw it's a calculator. So this now what I'm going to create is a very very basic simple calculator, not like that. Uh, I think you have to create a create like an advanced one. So that's why I thought I want to teach you all how to create a calculator. Okay. So before using any management system or student management system, whatever, right? So okay, we have created, and I need another two buttons. It's very simple. This program is. So we're gonna use two. Um, doc, right. So I need two buttons. Okay. So I have two buttons. So I'm going to label this uh, as, so first I'm going to use this as this label, yes, as number one. Okay. And this one, number two. Okay. And so there's two buttons. The button I'm going to type as, one is exit, another one is results. Results. Okay. So if you see, make it more smaller. So this. So I'm going to select this in one time because one by one is editing. Okay, if you press Control All, then everything will be selected in one time, right? So I'm going to okay, brown color. Think I have choose together. It's not working. Okay, I'm going. So you can see the backend like this. Okay, that's a problem. It's always selecting again and again. So I think I have to create another form. Mm. So you know how to add a form. Uh, so something going wrong. So again, I'm just creating again the same thing. So you know already how to add the background image. So I'll go with the form 2. So because form 1 has an error, it's not working. Sometimes it happens. So okay, so you know how to edit the image. So again, I'm going quickly in a shortcut way. So label, label box, text box. Okay, so then so buttons, again buttons. So okay, so sorry, again I'm going to add it as number 1 and number 2. Again, so this is exit, and the other one is actually I think maybe this one was got selected because this one also got selected, the background image. That's why it's not working. So So go to so you're gonna change the font size like this. We're gonna bold it, so you can change the size. Okay, so it has been changed. So you should know, you know how to make it as a professional way. So I have taught y'all in a nice manner what to do, right? So actually we can create the calculator like this also, in like this professional way. So can you see, this is very professional. This is created like they have used bootstrap. So here we don't have bootstrap, but we can use bootstrap. I'll teach you in another class how to use bootstrap, so that will be, the interface will be nice, right? So we're gonna, okay, so okay, now we're going to, okay, form, we're gonna change this as uh, simple. Okay. I think I have gone to this side. Okay, it have been changed. Okay, now we'll start the coding part. Okay, until now, are you all clear? First, I want to know that. Can you all talk, please?
Yes.
Judith,
Yes.
you're
Yeah, miss,
clear?
how to change the font size?
Okay, now, okay, I'll show in each step, then you will understand, because I have selected all together now, so that's why you didn't understand. Give me a second. Okay, so now I want to change this number one. Okay, you're gonna click this. Okay,
Yeah,
you
okay.
click and you have to go font. Okay, now can you
Okay.
see, one is font and one is font color.
Font
Font
color.
color, I have already, it's default, it's black. So if you want, you can choose the font color as this blue. Then it will change blue like this. So that is font color. But now, now I'm going to, you want to change the font style. Okay. So you have to click here. There's a small like a box. So you just want to click that. Then it will appear. Now can you see this?
Yeah, miss.
Okay. So here see, you can choose any other font styles. Okay.
Okay.
So this is, I already defaultly choose. So if you want to bold or you do other things, you can choose. If you want to change the size to 14 or 12, I have chosen already 12. So you can change like this. Okay. And if you want to strike throughout, what's the meaning of strike throughout? Do you know? I think in CP, no, in user you have learned that. Do you know what's the meaning of strike throughout? Strike out?
No.
No, right. Okay, I'll teach you. So if you click this strike out, that means, can you see in the sample, it have been, the line has gone. Can you see? Wait, I'll do okay. Okay, can you see?
Yes, miss.
In the number, the line has gone. So it's a strike throughout. But now if you want to underline that, okay, you have to do, so you have tick now, so untick, underline, then it will be underlined. Under the number, it have been underlined. So we don't need to underline that. So I will be unticking it, right? So I'll untick it and I'll okay. The font size is 12 and I'll okay. So Judith, are you clear? And
Yes, miss. Thank you.
everyone is clear? I just want to know.
Then why didn't it
Yes,
earlier
miss.
get selected?
No, actually earlier you can select all together because of the image, background image. I think I didn't dock it. Because of that, it's not. I mean, because of that only it have got selected everything. Because of that, I can't change the this one font style and this yeah, font style and the font size. Okay.
Okay.
So now you can do here. Now I can select all and I can change. Before that I couldn't because see now I had the option, but before that I couldn't do that. Okay. So right now until this everyone is clear. Before I go for the coding session part. Okay. Are you all okay?
Claims.
Okay, clear. Okay. Now, okay, now I'm going to code the exit button. Okay. So I'll click this double click. So I am in the exit button. So I know, I think I know, I know you all know the coding. What's the coding for exit button? Anyone? Anyone? No? Uh, can I know before that I have given you all notes to write about the codings in the class?
No, nothing.
You have written notes, but I can remember because Judith was putting no notes on the
The
board.
tool
Tool.
toolbox.
Okay, you all need the toolbox one, no? Right. Okay. So that's fine. So okay, the coding is this one. Okay. So I told you I have clicked double click to the exit. Okay, I'll tap the coding. Me dot okay. Me dot close is the coding for this. Okay, clear? Me dot close is the coding for exit. So shall we run and see is it working? Okay, so I'm going to run it. So it's still building start. Okay, one thing you should know, every program there is a option called exit yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, obviously you need the exit button, right? Because now when you while you're working, you don't need something like you don't want to do that program or stop it. Then you have to exit. Without that, you can't do. Okay, right. Okay, it has come to my first program. It had written. I think shows my first VB form. So I'll give a option like this. Because of that only it's not working. Okay, I'm going to stop the debug. And start it. So still I have stopped it. It's still working. Okay. So now I don't have option of this. So it's not working because I have created already form 1 and now it's not working in that. Do you know what's the reason? Do you know what's the reason of it? Do you know? Anyone, Umer?
Mm,
Because because I have closed the which I can remember form one I was creating. One with a background image. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have closed it. So so learn these all practical issues what you get, right? So because of that, it have been stopped because I have closed it. So let me start with a very fresh one. So
So the
because of
form
that,
one should be there.
yeah, because I closed it. So it's mistakenly I just closed it. So did anyone newly came to again to this session who didn't see? Can anyone tell me? I think Judith came late, right? Judith.
Yeah, Miss.
So can you see again how to create a new project?
Okay.
Okay, create a new
Okay.
project and you have to type Windows form. We use Visual Basic, not C Sharp, right?
Okay.
Because C Sharp, you all not learning C Sharp. So in I use the calculator one and create so I think in the class also you have seen some practical issues. Is it yes or no? Can you remember? We did a login program in the first session.
Yeah.
There were some issues in user logins. Can you remember?
Yes.
So yeah, so that like that there are some issues going on. So it's okay. Since in your basic level.
Miss,
Yeah.
to do the project, we have to install the Visual Studio. No, Miss.
Yes.
Visual
Yeah.
Studio இல்லையே.
I think Myron sir taught you all how to do it in web,
Yeah,
right?
remote
Website.
desktop.
Yeah. Have you all tried it? That's in Ashura, I think.
Not yet.
Have you all? Yeah, I can you remember. Yes. So what to do in that case? Yeah, you should practice, no? You all having? I think I have used someone's laptop in the last session when I was doing. Can you remember whose laptop was it?
Sanoj.
Is Sanoj is in online?
No.
Anyone other? I think Julina, you already have Visual Studio. Am I correct? Yeah. Is Julina is in online?
Yeah.
Julina? Julina.
Yeah, Miss, she's gone.
I think Julina had. Anyone else who's having Visual Studio? And have you all tried the online one, which Marin sir said? Who couldn't see these ones, please see. Okay. Who didn't have the chance. So again, I'm changing it. Number 1. number 2, right? So this I told you to make it as exit and the so again I told you all to once you can select at a time, all you can select, so you can quickly do it, because if you're going to select one by one, it's going to take so long time. So I'm going to put this as a 12 size, and okay, we are in. So, area. Sit. Okay, so I used to tell you there are developers in software, front-end developers and back-end developers. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
So front-end means what's the meaning of
Designing
front?
this page.
Yeah, very good. So back-end means
Coding.
okay. So okay, again we're going to exit me dot close enter. Okay, so okay, now I don't think there's no problem on anything in the system because it's clear. So I'm just compiling. So it says building succeed. Okay. Okay. So here, whatever I type, it won't work, right? Because I didn't give any codings, so it's not working. Even the results button, it won't work. So, but exit button, it will work, right? So can you see the program has been exited? Yes or no? Exited. Okay. Right. Now we're gonna code the result button. Okay. So that is the main part of this program. Clear? Okay, I'm going to just make the alignments sort of upset. So, okay. So result we are going to type. So first we are going to type the coding from here. Okay. We are going to initiate the program first. So first you have to type dim. Okay. Dim space number. Okay, so even though if you type something wrong, even I mean something wrong means capital simple, it just comes, it just gives. Okay, so because of, can you see there was a space, it showed a error. Now can you see? Now there was a space, because of that here the corner that there is a thing like this bulb, it shows there is an error. So because why there was a space between number and 1. Okay, so because of that there was an error. So I'm going to type space, now it's in 1 as integer, right? dim number as integer, right? What's the meaning of that? Do you know anything? Integer we say as numbers, no?
Yeah.
Okay, right? So I'm going to declare it as dim number, dim number 1 as integer. Again, we're gonna declare dim. So first we have declare as a number 1. Now like this. This is the number 1 we say, right? It is now declared. Next, number 2 is we are going to declare, right? So that we say this one. So I'm just going to copy paste. It's very easy. Only editing part is there. Just copy this. You all know to copy paste, right? Even that you know, right? Umer,
Yeah.
you know to copy paste.
Where the shortcut keys then?
If you don't know, you tell me. I'll teach that also. You all know that? Judith, Julina, anyone?
Yes, please.
You know to copy paste, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna paste it, but not here. It should be in a new line. Sorry. I'm going to enter it and paste. Okay. Now I have already declared number 1, so I can't declare again because it should be number 2 here, right? Clear? Here it should be number 2. Okay. Okay. We have declared that. Next, we are going to declare the number, the answer. Okay. Number 1, number 2. Then the results we say as the answer. Here, understood that? Number 1, number 2, then the answer, right? So sometimes you might not understand because fully we didn't type. So hold on. Now we're going to type answer, right? Answer as integer. Okay. Okay. So there is no mistake in this 3. The line is clear. Okay. Now we're gonna okay. The initial thing is okay. So button 2 will be what? The button 2 will be the result, right? Now we're gonna type the all the codings, other codings, how it's going to work. Now we'll see. Okay. Now we're going to declare number. Okay, it automatically came. Number 1 equal, right? txt box 1. Enter it. Sorry. Select it. Box 1 dot txt. Okay. So there's no error. Same thing you're gonna do is you're gonna select this, and I'm going to copy paste, and it will be easy. Copy, paste. But you have to change this coding because number 1 is okay. Next thing should be in number 2, right? 2 txt box should be 2. Okay. Okay. Why it comes is now this is number 1. This is number 2. We have initiates as a number 1 and number 2, right? So because of that, we have to put txt number 1, txt number 2, right? This 2, right? A text box, right? Okay. So number 1 and number 2. Now we are going to the next. Okay, number 1 and number 2 is okay. Next we are going for the answer, right? Now we are going to get the answer. Now we are going to calculate two numbers and we are going to take the answer, right? So answer equal number 1 plus, sorry, plus number 2. Okay. Okay. Now, did you all understand what's the meaning of this code line? Did you all understand? So
Yes.
okay, I want you all to talk because this should be understand for all. Did you all others? Umer,
Yes,
Premia,
miss.
Premia, Premia. Premia is in line. Okay. Now I'll show. Now this is something like this. Now the calculator. Now see the local calculator. You take. Now one, we should press the plus, and one is we say what? Sorry. So one plus. Okay. 1 plus, okay, 2. We say 1 plus 2 equal is, we say 3, right? In this coding is going to happen something like that. Okay, understood? Okay, you are got it, right? So that means if you going to add two numbers, these two will be added. In this coding it says that you are going to add two numbers, and next we are going to call the message box, right? Message box dot show okay message box I think should be what they are showing. I don't know why it's not taking. But here it should be display the answer. Okay, that's a small mistake. Okay, right. So can you see any mistakes are there in my coding? Before you run a program, please check your before you compile. You should check any mistakes are there, right? So I don't see any mistakes. If there is any mistakes, it shows in this side corner, right? Okay. Shall we start to run this program? Before that, again, I'm asking, are you all clear with this? First, what we have done is we have declared this number one, number
Excuse me,
two.
Miss. What
Yeah.
about the message box dot show answer?
Yeah. What happens from this is message box dot show answer means now if we say 2 plus 2 is how much? It's 4,
4.
right? The answer will be showed in the message box 4. If this program is correct, the line we have written correct, then the message box will show 4 as the answer. This here, can you see this answer here? It will show here. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So,
Thank
Right?
you.
Okay, we'll run and see. So no issues found, they say. Okay, I'm going to start.
Miss,
Yeah.
so according to the coding, you can only add now.
Yeah, only adding. But I'll show you if this program runs. Other also I can show. That's why. Give me a second. Still it's having. Okay. Compiling. Ready. Okay. Program has come. So now I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to add 50. Right? So what will be the answer?
100.
Okay, let's say the answer is 100. Press the results. Uh, why it's not showing the answer?
It showed Miss.
Yeah, in the calculator.
Okay,
The
good,
message box
cool.
appears.
Yeah,
Right.
here.
Okay. So fine. So 100, the answer have been shown. Right. This is we are adding. Okay. So the same thing if you want to minus, you have to just delete this and put minus. Okay. Now shall we try? But, okay. So okay, wait. I didn't stop the program, so not supposed to. Right. Okay, I'm going to stop it. Check that the application using break mode. Okay. So okay, one thing I really forgot. While the program is running, okay, you can't edit the codings. Okay, make sure that. So again, go to the results, and I have to change this.
Miss, how to stop the that
This one.
from
Okay. If I start now, I'll going to minus this. Then I can show you again how to stop. Okay. Give me a second.
okay.
So I'm going to minus. So okay. So here this is start. Are you clear? Now if you start only, the program will start to debug, right? So
Okay.
I'm going to start it. So So have been start. Okay. Now the numbers are not going to add. Now what is going to happen, Umer?
Subtract.
Yes, it's going to be subtract. So I'm going to subtract 40 from 40. I'm going to subtract 20. Okay. See what's the result. So it shows what?
20.
20. Is the answer is correct?
Yes.
Yes, the answer is correct. So this is sort of fun. So yeah, it's very fun actually. Now we just create only a one function. Okay, either you are going to subtract or multiply or divide or whatever one time. But in assignment, you are not going to do that. You are going to do the multiple thing, right? So so remember that this is your very basic one. You are going to only at a one time. That means you are going to multiply or subtract or add or whatever you are going to do in one time. But in a normal calculator, now in assignment, these all the functions must work. Okay, all the function must work. So do you all have any do you all have laptops at home?
Yeah.
Okay, did you install Judith?
No, miss.
You don't know to install, or what's the problem?
Yeah, not yet. I didn't start the assignment yet.
No, no,
VB
not the.
assignment.
No, I'm asking. Did you install the VB.net? I mean,
No.
you have problem to install?
Yeah, a little
Uh,
problem.
you don't know. Tell me the truth. If you don't know, then I can teach you all how to install. So it's not a big issue actually. So okay,
Okay.
if I stop after stopping this program, okay. Right. Another one thing. If you minus out 5 minus 20, what's the answer?
Minus 15.
15, right? So the answer will becomes minus 15, right? So do you think any mistakes are there in the program? No, right? There's no any mistakes, right? Okay. So I have given the exit. If I press exit, me dot close will be happen. Now I'm sorry, I forgot to show you how to stop it, right?
Yeah.
So me
Okay.
dot close, if you use it, automatically whole program will be closed, right? There's no problem. If you are
Okay.
you didn't code something like that, then you have to close like this. If you saw, stop
Yeah.
debugging.
Yeah.
Again, I'll
Yeah.
start the program. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not giving anything. Stop debugging. It will be stopped. Right?
Yeah.
Clear? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I think last week you have studied username, log.
Password.
Yeah, username, password, login. And do you know how to go for a next page? Mer,
Yeah.
you all know? Okay. So right. I think you're mostly in a very basic level of that also. So this program is over, right? So if you could make this calculator even minimum, that means you can, right? So don't think Visual Studio is very hard. You can do it, right? So are you all okay with this program?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to open a new project. So since we are done with the calculator, any doubts, Umer, which it's not clear, can you all tell me that you didn't understand anything? Umer, anyone? Judith, are you okay?
Yeah, miss. But miss, in the code, in the
Mm,
starting part, you put number 1 as integer.
yeah.
But if we enter the number in the text box, how it's work?
Uh, that means I have initiated, dear. Wait, sure. See now, dim number one as integer. I have initiated. I didn't type this on the button area. See, it's not a button click actually.
Uh,
See,
yeah.
because
Okay.
I have created in the public class form one. Okay, so I have
Okay.
initiated up. If you didn't initiate this, okay, now I'm going to cut this. Control X. Right? What happens?
It
See,
won't work.
there are a lot of errors in this program. When I say, so that must not happen, right? So that's why first you have to initiate. So I'm going to yes.
Okay,
Now,
miss.
okay. So can you
Yeah.
write this down? That means first, this is the thing, right? Draw something like this, right? Form calculator number one text box, number two text box, exit button, and result. First draw that, everyone. Please draw. Take your books and draw. I'll check your books after this, after the pandemic is over, right? So yeah,
You'll give some commands or
what
have notes on commands that you type. We don't know this now. When we
command,
are creating a program.
okay, like you're saying, comment, okay, wait, like this. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Mm, so I'll put a comment like this. Okay. Add two numbers. It's like a comment. I'm commenting, right? Uh, I can't remember actually. VB.NET on, I mean, C sharp double slash commenting in this. Sit asterisk and slash. I'm not pretty sure. Try. It's not giving that. And that also they show as a syntax. I don't know. Okay, this is sort of a commenting. Okay, I'll get you the correct commenting method. Actually, you can comment, you know, in VB.NET one thing, you can comment. So, okay, okay, can you first draw? Will you? I'll tell how to comment it. Will I start drawing? Can you
Not yet.
draw the?
You are in the coding page.
Yeah, sorry, wait. Give you a minute, okay? So I just give me. I'm stopping sharing. Wait. Is it sharing for your screen?
Yes.
Umer? Is it
Yeah.
sharing?
Yes, miss, it's sharing. You are in Google.
Hello. Okay. You have drawn it? Finished drawing.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, right. So okay. I'll get you the coding. So there it shows a small error if I do the commenting. For me, commenting. Right. So you have to write like this. Public class form 1. What's the meaning of public class form 1? Do you know? What's the meaning of public class form 1? That's your form name. Okay? Understand? And next, dim number. You have now uh, you have add this. Okay, that means I have told you a word. I forgot it. Can you remember? What did I say before? You have declared, right? So you have declared, and the button to click was the, what was it? It was the results, right? So the results button only. So I think you can do like this. Now the way you have to write is, I'll show how to do it. So I'll upload this also, then you will be very clear. Okay, because since others also not available, so I'll put in a Word document. Uh, so I'll draw something like results coding, and this is so exit will be the BTN 1 or 2. You know, you did, oh man.
Yeah, miss. Two.
What is Results will be btn2. Very good. 2. This is btn1. Right? Uh, here. Right? So I'm going to S word. So I think the others it will be very easy to access. This JSON is available. Right. So I'm going to copy paste the codings. Then it will be very easy. But one thing, children, don't try to practice by copy pasting. So that means you won't learn, to be honest. If you start learning copy pasting, taking from internet and pasting is, you are not going to learn, right? So remember that. So learn to type. How it takes sometimes, it's okay, but learn to type, right? So are you clear with this? So I have given this. So here I'll put this one and then right here. Here we say adding numbers, right? So if you are going to copy paste, even don't copy paste this, then it shows wrong the program, right? So since if you forget how to type, even you will know how to add these things. So that's why I'm giving this, right? Adding two numbers, and this is the, you're going to declare it. You all can see my screen, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? Declare means you're adding it, right? It's called declaration. Even you can not only integer you can add, you
Miss,
can
miss,
add.
miss.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Declare DE.
Sorry. Okay. So another one thing is, next one, I told you not only you can use here integer. You know what is decimal? What's the meaning of
Point
decimal?
form.
Yeah, very good. If it's a point form sums comes, that means now 2.3 or 4.3 or whatever. So sometimes it won't show. So you can change the integer into decimal points,
Real.
right? Sorry?
Real.
Yeah. You can, right? That's it. That's why now you're learning the very basic things. You can what to say, you can create something, a new thing, right? That means like sort of adding new things. Now if you know the subject properly, you can learn alone actually. Now if you think now exit, or if you want to add a clear button or whatever, you can add. That means you can be creative for this. Now if I didn't add exit button, just only result button will be work, right? But if you think and put exit or clear button, then it will work with more options, right? So that is must. Okay, so right, so are you all done with the codings? Did you all write the declaration? Everything finished
No.
writing? Okay, so write this. So I can adjust your mood loss as
You
well.
have to write the coding, no, miss.
Sorry?
Coding എഴുതണം.
Yes, you have to write. Okay, I think. Give me a second. I think I found the commenting method. Okay, actually, this should be the correct commenting method. When I search in Google, this is the correct one, but I don't know why it shows a small syntax error, right? Actually, when you comment, this should be in this color. It will be changed to this color. Maybe because of this is update version, it's not showing. I don't know, but that will be the commenting. Now you are going to download the vb.net. Umer, do you have a laptop? I forgot that. Where? Hello?
Not mine, miss. I borrowed
It's
from
a
my uncle.
okay, that's cool. So okay, I hope you all to try in Visual Studio 2019. Okay, well, yeah, Visual Studio 2019 download, right? If you go to that, so I'm not pretty sure how to use it online because I never tried that. So I think you can use this in a local PC. So Windows and Mac, that means who using Apple. So download Visual Studio 2019. Go to that. You did. You also have to see this.
Okay, miss.
Okay. So you can take the professional one and just click free trial, right? So if you click that, it starts downloading. Okay. So already I have downloaded. I think it takes more capacity of GBs also. So you have to. So it's a 90 days free trial. Okay. Even if you want, you can use the 90 days free trial. Okay. So if you have any problem of downloading
Hello.
Visual Studio, I can help you by using. Okay, so you can use this, and if you couldn't download it properly, right? By that I can help. Okay, so right, have you written the codings? Is over? Is it over?
No, miss. Wait, 2 minutes.
Okay. So I can upload into your this one, no? Google Classroom, right? This will be. Or can you make it fast? All okay?
Okay, finished.
Okay, good. Judith, are you okay?
Yeah, miss.
Right, that's cool. Right. So we'll move to your. I'm going to close this. No need this one. So I hope Judith in next class you might download this program. Okay.
Okay, miss.
So then you can use it in real time basis. Okay. Right. So I can share. I will put in Google Classroom, but not Google Classroom. What is it? Yeah, Moodle.
Yeah.
Then it will be very easy for all use. So okay, next we will move back to our login systems. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sleepy or something, or tired.
No, nothing.
So right, so I'm going to restart a new project. One thing, I think you have your personal skill development class, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
So don't miss the class. I think it's lesson 6 I have prepared already.
Okay.
So get ready for that. 25 minutes. Okay. So I'll quickly go for your other program. That means login system, right? So
What, miss?
we are going a login system. You already learn a login system, but I'm going to teach you a little bit advanced, right? Since I also have teach you once, and I think Marian sir also teach you, no?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Umar. Okay, so I'm going to create a new one. Right. Log in. Right. Sorry. Windows form. Next. I'm going to delete this AWP3 as a log program. So it's a new project actually, because I already done a calculator project. I can't do in the same one. Okay, understood? So because login program is a new chapter, so I'm going with a new chapter. Clear? Another thing, while you're studying at home, now if you want to do a project, right? Are y'all in? Can you all hear me?
Yes, miss.
Okay, right. Now if you want to try a project at home, like student,
This one, voice stuck.
Apriya. Okay, now are you clear? Okay. Hello. Okay.
Students வர குறைஞ்சிட்டு போறாங்க பெலிண்டா மிஸ்
uh,
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வர குறைஞ்சிட்டு போறாங்க 3 பேர் தான் இருக்காங்க மத்தவங்களுக்கு என்னாச்சு
தெரியாது கிளாஸ் தான் எடுத்து கொண்டிருக்கேன் டைம் ஆச்சு தானே ஒன் தட்ஸ்
டேட்டா முடிஞ்சவும் தெரியல நான் உங்களுக்கு.
ம்
சரி சரி நீங்க கிளாஸ் இது முடிங்க, நாங்க இது ரெக்கார்ட்ல இருக்கு தானே அப்புறம் பார்ப்பாங்க.
சாரி
இல்ல ரெக்கார்டிங்ல இருக்கு தானே, சம்டைம்ஸ் மிஸ் பண்ணி நான் சொன்ன அப்புறம் யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்ப்பாங்க.
ஓகே ரைட் so okay student registration system, like we can actually vb.net, you can not only you can create login programs, you can create like games, you can create games. Have you all heard that?
No, miss.
No. Actually, it's quite interesting. You can play games like snake and ladders, right? And tic-tac-toe, right? It comes under sort of a AI program, right? And bite like that. There are some games, right? So now let's, for example, I'll search you. To game in vb.net, right? If you search, can you see the program shows you? Okay, so you can do new programs like that. So I think Umair is not there, right?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, miss. Connection.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so Umair, do you know you can do games in vb.net?
Don't know.
You can, right? So snake and ladders, or else tic-tac-toe, or else and bite. There are a lot of games you can do. So I'll in another session I'll teach you how to do tic-tac-toe game, right? It's very it's very fun to play. So making a game by yourself is very good enough, right? So I'll teach in another session that. So we are in the Visual Studio program. Right. So actually my battery is also running out of low. So I'll make it very fast program. Okay. User login system. Okay. That's okay. So user login system. You have to add labels. Okay, so labels. So you need 2 labels, and again you need 2 buttons. And you need text box. Okay. So now usually you used to make the user login program like this, no? In front of the label, no, username. You say like this, username, or as user name, and this will be your password. Okay, password. There are two buttons we call as what? Exit.
Exit and login.
Yes, very good. Exit, and there should be a login button. Right. So usually what you do is you used to do username. In front of the username only you bring the text box. Yes, no? But in a professional way, right, we can use this in a professional way, right? So first I'm going to change the background color of this program, right? The background color is this one. It's sort of like ash color. That's how I'm going to change. Okay, I got the coding again. So I'm going to change it. Judith, just check the color, how to change the background color.
Okay,
Right?
miss.
Go to the background color. Okay. So if we click this, you can, now I'm going to change it into sort of blue, right? And I'm going to use a group box, right? Sorry, so you're gonna use, have you all used group box before?
No.
Right, okay. So this is a group box. Okay. Okay. So this have been a group box. Actually, you can change the group box color as well. So if you click the group box, you can go for okay. What's
What's
the
the
color?
use of group box?
Group box, why we use is like get me a second, I'll explain how is it. Before that, I just change the color. Give me a second. So I'm gonna change. Okay, not the, okay. The background color is blue, so I'm going to change it into sort of ash. Okay, right. So I'm going to move this all into a group box, right? Username, password. Okay. Actually, when you create in a professional manner, we use what? Group box. Actually, that's the thing. What happens? What you asked. So now you see, it's all in a nice way. So why is this? So you can name the group box as login, right? Txt, clear this, okay?
Miss, we can't hear you.
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் மிஸ்ஸோட பிசி ஸ்டக் ஆயிட்டுதான் ஸோ லைன்ல இருக்க சொன்னோம் இல்லையா?
Okay.
எதுவும் தண்ணி எதுவும் குடிச்சிட்டு வாண்டா, குடிச்சிட்டாங்க ஒரு 2-3 மினிட்ஸ் எடுக்கும்.
Okay, guys, everyone is in online.
Yeah,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Very sorry, my laptop got shut down, and I think Zoom got updated. So my whole program was closed. Okay, so okay, it's okay. Now since 2 also, no, the class is over at 2 o'clock, no?
Yeah,
Okay,
miss.
it's okay. Now, so I'll take this session in another next week, the rest of the balance of it, because it's not a small one, because I have to create a lot of forms and lot of programs. So because of that, uh, I'll today I'm going to end it, the session, right? So next class, I'm going to teach you more. So don't miss the class. Come for the class. So any doubts today what you learned? Because my whole program was closed. Hmm, can I know?
No,
Any
miss.
doubts? Even the calculator, even the what I was doing the last was fine, right? So
Yeah,
am I
okay.
too fast of talking?
No, no, miss.
No.
Nothing.
No, that's okay. Nothing, right? Okay, that's fine. Because it's like a virtual class because I have that problem. It's okay. If you're not clear, let me know. So next week class, I'll do more something. And one thing I want y'all to do as a homework, I want y'all to do a small
Ayyo.
research. What? Yes, y'all at home, no? So I want y'all to do a small research about a game, right?
What game, miss?
Whatever, by using Visual Studio, right? So to
Visual
create a game,
Studio.
yeah, Visual Studio, right? So now, which I said, maybe there are some other games might be there, right? Not like Snake and Ladders or whatever, but it's fine for an easy game. Don't go for a hard games because it might not be easy for y'all to do. So easy ones, and just check the codings. That is it in understandable manner, or if it's not, let me know. So I'll just want y'all to find a easy one. So actually I have done this game in tic-tac-toe in C#.net, right? So some codings are different. That's why I didn't try that. So I'll try it on next class of it. And since your assignment is a calculator, I'm not going for too much of hard programs because last semester I think you all got it was a assignment for Amaya Lake House. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a hotel management system. I think I already told y'all. So, but I will teach how to do a hard system as well. Some fun things. That means just create at home. Now, anyway, you all bored at home anyway, no? So try to install the Visual Studio as well. Umer, you also. Okay. So I
Okay,
don't
miss.
know who is Steve, Richard. Richard. Okay, okay, I know. I think Jason's friend. Am I correct?
Yes, miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. So and Premia, I can't remember Premia. Okay. So right. So I hope today lesson was useful for you. So I'll come with a good lesson next week. So I'm going to end the class today. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
miss.
miss.
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Stay,
Bye.
stay home,
Okay.
stay
Bye.
safe.
God bless you,
Yeah, yeah,
miss.
also. God bless. Stay home safe. Bye.
மிஸ்
Yeah.
உங்க அம்மா கேட்டேனுங்க.
Okay, sure, sure. Anyway, she might have class, no? You all don't have any English class?
No.
No.
No, miss.
Then wait, I'll let you know. I'll tell because I think she don't know how to use Zoom, but I'll teach her. And I'll tell you.
இங்கிலீஷ் கிளாஸ் போட்டுருவானு மிஸ்.
Yeah, you have so many classes, I hope, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
CP,
miss.
By the way,
network cabling,
sorry.
CP, web designing,
Okay, you are
network
having end
cabling.
user also. End user also.
Uh,
No, miss.
end user.
Okay. By the way, my PhD class is there, no? When?
Yeah.
Mm, don't remember. I have to see the timetable again.
Yeah, I think it's on Thursday or something. Please attend to the class. It's very interesting session. I have ready. I have got ready with y'all. I think it's decision making. Session 2, lesson 6. Yes, right. So you have to come, right? Don't miss.
மிஸ் போயிட்டாங்க போல மிஸ்டர் லேப்டாப்ல ஏதாவது அப்செட் வில்
Okay, sir. Thank you.
ஓகே வெல்கம்